Hi. Happy Friday, my glass kickers. Welcome to the Friday Live Lunch and Learn. I am obviously not in my office today. I'm teaching in downtown Halifax this afternoon, and so I'm actually at the Halifax Public Library. It is a gorgeous building, and this is their patio that sort of overlooks the harbor. I don't know how much you can see, but it's really kind of a spectacular view from up here. I love this space. So I am outside, so I'm hoping that you can still hear me okay. And also, it is scorching hot right now. I am like sweating a little bit sitting here in the sun, but it's good. I can't complain. What is this? September 14th. And it's this beautiful outside. It's great. I'm kind of loving it. So thank you for joining me for a Friday Live Lunch and Learn. This month, September, is Update Your Resume Month. So it is a month when us career professionals try and help you update your resume and bring it into 2018 and get it freshened and get it strong and get it working for you. Your resume is meant to be a marketing document that it's going to position you for the types of jobs that you want to have, and hopefully a job that will really fulfill you and excite you, and it's something that you really want to do. A lot of resumes, if you haven't looked at it in a long time, it might be out of date. It may not be up to the current standards. It might not have all of the elements that hiring managers and recruiters are looking for now. Things are always changing in career marketing, so it can be hard to stay on top of all of the changes and how everything is evolving job search wise if you don't live in it every day like us career professionals do. We kind of live in this space, so we're on top of everything. So if it's been a while, if it's been a few years since you took a look at your resume, this Update Your Resume Month series is for you. So this is part 2. Last week was part 1, obviously, and last week I talked about your contact information. I talked about creating a headline for your resume, and I also talked about the summary section. And that top section, I argue, is the most important part of your resume. So if you haven't taken a look at that, I encourage you to go back and look at it, especially if you're one of those people that still has an objective statement on your resume. Please go watch that video and learn how to convert your objective statement into a summary section. That's going to work a whole lot better for you. Sorry, I keep touching my hair, but it keeps blowing in my face. The wind is, well, I'm on a rooftop here, so I got a little bit of wind here to contend with. Okay, so today we're talking the key skills section. The key skills section, when you're thinking about the structure of your resume, the key skills section should come right under the summary. So I'm doing everything in order here. So we've got your name and contact information, then we have your headline, then we have the summary section, and then right under the summary section is where you're going to put this key skills section. And the key skills section can just be a table, it can be a list that's broken into columns. It's not very big. As far as real estate goes, the key skills section on your resume is probably going to be the smallest, because all we're going to put in there are like 9 to 12 items. 9 to 12 little bullet points. Each bullet point is going to be like 3 words, maybe 4 at the tops. These are just skills. No real like fluffy language here. This is just like straight up fact skills. And it's sort of like checklist style. Okay? The biggest mistake I see with this section, with the key skills section, is too many soft skills, not enough hard skills. So what I mean by that is, for soft skills, what I'm seeing are a lot of teamwork, time management, team leadership, written and verbal communication, general software, just things that really could apply to anybody in any job, and that is pretty useless. your soft skills, I really want you to sell those things that sort of make you as an employee, the skills that you feel really help you excel at work, that are more soft, more general, more not measurable skills. I really want you to sell yourself on those skills, but I want you to sell yourself on those skills in the summary section, not in the key skills section. The key skills section, I want your hard skills. I want your technical skills. I want your very work and position related strengths. So to help you sort of visualize this, I'm going to give you some examples of really good skills to put in this section. Obviously, if you're in IT or software development or any of those sort of like high tech fields, this is where you can put some of those. The one thing that I find happens with people in the tech industries is that they kind of, this list can balloon and become very expansive, right? Because you do so much and there's so many skills that you have and so many software expertise, software proficiencies and coding languages and all programming skills. So really work to bring that down. Don't let it balloon into be like 20 skills or something, okay? Try and keep it short. But if you're not in a technical industry, you might not be sure what your strengths or skills should be. I highly recommend looking at job descriptions. That can help give you an idea of what hiring managers are looking for in those positions, in those roles. But you just want to think of anything, any strength, any skill that you have that makes you successful at your job or at a position like that. So it would be like if you're in sales and marketing, it could be prospecting and funnel development. It could be marketing. It could be, and get specific if you want, digital marketing, go-to-market strategies, relationship marketing, connecting with key influencers, connecting with industry influencers, event management, conference management, trade show participation. So things that you're good at that make you successful at your job. So when you think of any time you've had a notable career highlight or you've had notable success in your job, what sort of things were the foundation of that? What led to that success? So you really sort of want to dive deep and really think, like, okay, so I was really good at growing the book of business for my company. What were the things that really helped me grow a book of business? Was it that you were great at prospecting? You were great at researching and finding key decision makers? Or was it more that you can negotiate deals to close? Maybe it's all of those things. So I want you to really think about what it is that you do that makes you a success at work, those sort of harder skills. And that's what I want you to put into your key skills section. Okay? All right, I gotta jet to class. The teacher can't be late, right? So that's all I'm gonna talk about today. This is the key skills section. I want you to have one. I want you to make sure that those key skills are strong. The key skills section is great for getting your resume through ATS, right? Making sure it bypasses those software tracking systems. And it's also good when it gets in front of a person, because I like to think of the key skills section as the hiring manager's checklist. They're going to read your outstanding summary and they're going to see your headline and they're going to be thinking already, you're potentially a good fit for this role. Then they're going to come to your key skills section and they're going to be like, check, this person has it all. I'm going to contact them without even reading their experience section. That's the whole idea, right? We're just going to build and build and build in your resume. Just build excitement, build how strong you are as a candidate to whoever's reading your resume. We're just constantly building and your promotion, building your value throughout the resume. Okay? So that was key skills section. Next week, we are going to dive into career history and professional experience section. I'm going to tell you how you should be updating that. I'm going to give you tips on finding accomplishments for that section, because I know that can be really tricky for people too. And then the last week of the Update Your Resume month, I'm going to be talking about the education section, community involvement, professional organizations, all of that stuff that doesn't really fit anywhere else in your resume. Okay. All right. Have a happy Friday. I hope your weather, wherever you are, is as beautiful as it is in Halifax right now. I mean, like, it's just gorgeous. I think I might be getting burnt, actually, sitting out on this patio. It's gorgeous today. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you next week for another live lunch and learn. And as always, you can contact me, Tammy, at kickglasscareers.com if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for topics for upcoming live lunch and learns. All right, guys. Bye.